How's it going, YouTube? Mitch Santona here with a Disney Pixar review. This is Monsters University, Imaginext, Big Red, and George. So people, if you're looking for these guys on shelves, they're pretty much found in the Fisher Price aisle. Sometimes they're with some of the other Monsters University stuff, which could be like kind of where the Mattel stuff is. They kind of mix and match depending on your store and how they have everything laid out. But this is what they look like. They're in the Imaginext box in a little bubble. Let's get them out of this bubble now and play. There's really nothing on the back to see besides some cross cells. Let's get it open right now, shall we? All right, first let's take a look at Big Red. Big Red is pretty cool. He's one of the bigger Imaginext figures. He's even bigger than Sully. He's nice and heavy, full of plastic there. He's not hollow, he's solid. So that's a cool thing. He's got his little flag, the little Jocks flag in his hand. We'll take that out. Just want to show that off. That all these guys can hold these things because they all have the same little like hole diameter there for, you know, all the little foam fingers and flags and whatever else they come with. He's got universal joints here on his arms, and his legs are really tiny. His feet are really tiny, so he's kind of like top heavy. You gotta kind of balance him, but he will stand up, and he will also sit down because these two are connected. And you just kind of plop him down there and have a seat, maybe. So here is George, and George is pretty tall too. He's just about, him and Big Red are about the same size, and both of them are just a little bit, I guess they got a little bit more mass than Sully does. I think they might be about height-wise the same. Yeah, George has got him there, but just in the amount of plastic here, they both got Sully beat. So I'll show those all off together. We'll have a little group shot of these, but same as on Big Red, he's got some ball joints, universal ball joints here, so you can move those around. He can also, you know, move his legs together. They don't go individually, but they will go together. Let's see if I can get him to sit. Yeah, George sits just fine. People, that's going to wrap it up. I've been Mitch Santona. You've been a fantastic audience. This is Disney Pixar's Imaginext series, Big Red and George. This is all the figures that I have. I believe there are a couple more sets of these, so I may add those at a later date, but for right now, this is my little group shot. I'm going to get into the play sets next, so stay tuned for a couple of those, where we're going to see all these guys hanging out and having some fun on them. Take care, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.